Now, when you build a process on a wrong foundation, the results become very wrong. Now, you realize, for example, that some proponents of the ruling party regime, they think that it is because the national dialogue peace is returning. No. We keep telling them that when people are engaged in a conflict, there is a point of saturation. And I'll tell you that the government troops are tired. The Amber fighters are tired. So at a point in time, the person who calls a shot a little bit becomes the person who equally has a little bit of saying. Two persons are involved in this. I want to tell people that if you get some areas in Kumba, like Fiango, we have areas like Kosala being a little bit better off, it's not because the government played a magic role as the proponents will pretend. It is because at a point in time, those who were involved in the conflict, who were not trained, and who underestimated the conflict, at one point in time started instead injuring the people who had equally believed that they would be out to rescue them. So in this case, we're forced to record what they call a paradigm shift, whereby people became disgruntled, that some asked, why would a mother be beaten? Why would a father be beaten? Which is quite wrong, you understand? But it was their own way of implementing their own control. Now, at the end of it, discovered that people are becoming tired. Now, the issue of crossfire, like some of us who go to the ground zero all the time, we don't go because we think that we are all magic or all-knowing. We go just simply because we think that with the prayers we give to God, we are able to go through successfully.
So what you are saying, is this not a plus now to the reconstruction process?
Not a plus.
Because you say tensions are dying down.
No.
Government is bent on,
that's what I'm saying
on seeing that the two regions are reconstructed.
That is where I said that regime, kangaroo, with Keja here very well. No matter how we rate the fact that we think serenity is returning, this process must end on a genuine dialogue table. Okay. It is a must. Now, why do I say so? If you look at it, let me take an example to the Boya conclave. You realize that all the times that the PM has been coming to Boya with sending other commissions of reconstruction, disarmament, and all the like, what will shock you as an investigative journalist on the ground is that those concerned directly are not partakers of those meetings. I'm sorry to say that. I will say that.
So you are telling me that the imams of Boya Central Mosque, that of Bamenda, the two governors,
listen.
civil society, who took part in the meeting, they are not directly concerned with the reconstruction
I will tell you without
process.
fear or favor, for a reconstruction process to be fruitful, those who have studied relations will understand what I'm talking about. It's what they call the direct belligerents involved in the conflict. Now, the imams and the rest have a role to play, but their coming in is not timely. Why? Because they are not the ones who assigned the boys or the voices in the bush to hold arms. What am I saying? When you identify a dialogue and a process with the key figures that empower these guys to be involved in the fighting, that is when you begin to say you are calling the shot. Now, the issue of the imam, the clergies only come after. You will bear with me that the clergies themselves have also been attacked by the Amber fight. You understand that? There's a clergy in Bali who was equally a victim of crossfire. There's clergies have been killed, even in Batibo itself. And it's to tell you that
far. Yeah. You are talking something else. We are talking about reconstruction.
That's what I'm saying.
When we look at what was destroyed and the efforts of government in reconstructing what was destroyed, how do you rate government?
I said I rate government in zero. I repeat, totally zero. Why do I say so? Why can we not ask the question? If we mean reconstruction as per se, first, who are those directly concerned? Two, where are the meetings always taking place? I had said if I meet KJ like this, I will tell him to have a semblance of what we have. I am a man on the field. I will tell that on the field, the people say, we have to go to our meeting of play now, I know how if I will win if it come there. It means that there is a party that is directly involved that is absent in the process. What am I saying, Mr. Lasha? If the process is genuine, key factors, key belligerents will be involved. Secondly, it will be closer to the people. Do you know that if you take away Bamenda and you hold an evaluation meeting in Kumbo, it will begin to give you a semblance, because even in that Kumbo, because I showed that when you are holding the meeting, you could hear gunshot around the town to tell you that we still have more to do.
Okay.
Now, if you hold that kind of meeting, say in Isu, or you take it over in Furawa, where you could get semblance of attack, say on the way before you arrive there, those who return to Yaoundé will have the leeway to tell the head of state police, vraiment, on the particular message, paper facile, on a union attack en route, and this and that. But now, when you live in relative safe areas, and you are evaluating something that is taking place out of the safe areas, it begins to tell us that we have a long way to go, and this is factual.
You also have municipal authorities who took part, the people who are working on this.
And that's what I tell you.
I'll come back
to tell you about who are those and what role do they play. Do they have any semblance as municipal authorities in the conflict?
When you know, say person don't fail or person go be unsuccessful, it be not true the things the way they do. Normalization committee fail. Harmonization committee fail. Bilingualism commission 0 fail. DDR fail. Wait again. Name am no. You should not quiet. You watch the video, so you know fit talk. Name am. You name your own. Major national dialogue fail. Wait again. Name am. Wait again. Special status fail. Wait again. Reconstruction fail. There is no way you can use cosmetic solutions to solve a problem which requires natural and clear, visible solutions. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Ambazonians, I come for this platform to tell una say, this was brother we talk far areas. You know, there are some people who hold opinions. We might not align with them because maybe they still think that something good can come from the Republic. But the things that they say, sometimes we can deduce knowledge, we can deduce some impact or what is beneficial to the society from what they say. I am not a sadist, or maybe I just want to come here and talk about people, criticize people all the time. No. People who say, I always play videos here, Barrister Ashu and some other guys. We know that these people are people who like to run for election, whatever in La Republic. Anyway, it's their own way. But we applaud them when they speak the truth. Because when they talk say this, so if man not talk true, clap for him or acknowledge him, then you acknowledge who? You acknowledge who? You don't talk at all. La Republic don't bring all kinds of solutions and work. The Ambazonia matter. Whether they go up and down, for corner, this side, that side, they go more come for table. I also don't understand. They more come for table. Go up and down, more come for table. Now so it did. Yeah, now so it did. So I hope say the video will find you well. I hope say all things will be fine and you will understand say all the 20 men they don't talk about. They worry. Now do the truth that. Because no domino de for the war way, you never ever end up for table. You don't end up for table. When I see Ukraine, Russia, it go end for table. When I see Hamas, Israel, it go end for table. They go talk. Vietnam, France, and America, they be talk. Afghanistan, America, and the rest, they no be talk. They be talk. Everything will end for table. All things are for table. So I hope say the one is clear. And this particular matter, it will be different. It will end for table. I want to know table. Where to be table though? It will end for table. People they fear, they shake. We will know the fear, know the shake no day. We know very well. That table, they go knock and so bang. Then they say, lie to lie. Naboya, no boy. Because we go back for history, go check out. How they talk say this is on team be dey no. Una bring the donkey to show am. Anyhow we dey, una place dey. I'll see you again for the next of the thank you.